99X, the rock station. It's Greg Adams, joined this afternoon by the one, the only WWE superstar, Rusev. Rusev, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Yes, sure. Thank you for having me.
Now, Rusev, the Bulgarian brute, as I try to look up information to get some very pointed questions for you this afternoon, I have discovered that your past is a bit of a mystery on the internet. You're originally from Bulgaria. When did you move over to America?
I moved to America in 2005.
So how old were you?
Well, I was young. I was not allowed to go to bars. Let's put it that way.
All right. Well, that kind of helps out with the question. You are fluent in multiple languages. You're bilingual. Is that something that started at a very early age, or did you have to learn English as a second language when you came to America?
Well, I speak many more languages than just two. I speak Bulgarian, I speak Macedonian, Serbian, Russian, also English, and I'm doing okay with Spanish also. But yes, I did have to. I studied English in school, but I just had to get better when I got here in the United States.
That's incredible. You know like 5 languages. I barely know the English language.
I know. I mean, you're American, so I don't expect anything else.
Okay, so not only can he bench press me, but he's smarter than me and talks smack better than me. It's WWE superstar Rusev joining us. So being that you are foreign-born, soccer is something that is a big interest to you. Are you fluent in the game? Do you play soccer well?
Okay, so let's do me a favor and call it football while you're talking to me, because this is what it's called around the world, except in this country, which makes no sense. So yes, I do know the game. I used to play football when I was a kid. I love the midfield position. I like, distributing the ball and being the team player that I am.
Can I just say that as a 300-plus pounder, the idea of you coming down a soccer pitch, I would just cower and try to draw a red card without actually making contact.
Well, I go fast and I stop even faster, so you're going to look like a fool if you do that.
Okay. So you like both footballs, I take it, because when I look at your social media game, which, by the way, is very strong, you put down that you love Rex Ryan on your Twitter. Are you do you enjoy American football?
I enjoy Rex Ryan the most, so it's Rex Ryan first, and then American football, it's way behind. Just because I got to, catch him in the Hard Knocks, so that HBO special, and I thought he has a really big personality. He does everything for the team, and I really understand that. So that's how I actually started following American football.
Through Rex Ryan, and I want to double back to the social media game because checking out how good you are on Twitter. You've got the calling out Ronda Rousey with the cold fish post. You've got the Star Wars posts. Your social media game is on point, but we don't see a lot of it. Can we get more Rusev on Twitter?
Hey, there's nothing forced. If it's not there, don't force it. That's it. It's always what I say. So if I feel like posting something, I will. If not, I don't want to just be another social butterfly and post anything.
Hey, that's perfect. Great advice. This week, a tremendous episode of Monday Night Raw. I may say the best episode in 5 years, and you played a big role in this week's episode. One of the biggest roles, the biggest role, was the appearance of Vince McMahon. That doesn't happen often, first time all year. When he comes into the building like that, do you get an opportunity to interact, or do you just kind of sit back and go, oh my God, that's Vince?
I mean, yeah, it is. First of all, it was a good role for Roman Reigns. It wasn't a role for me or my friends from the League of Nations. Yes, we did win our tag team match. We destroyed, Swagger and the Ryback, but at the same time, at the end, when Vince needed us, when Sheamus needed us, we just, things got out of our hands. Yeah, yes, I do enjoy Vince's when he comes. We had a little pep talk at the back, as you saw us. Just a little disappointing at the end.
I guess I should have prefaced that and said the whole show was great, not particularly maybe your involvement, but the belt is off your friend now, which does...
You mean the title?
The big belt, the title, the WWE Championship, which does kind of make it open game now. So is there any possibility that in the future we see the big belt strapped around Rusev?
Well, I mean, if you don't want to be a champion in WWE, then you don't belong in this business. So this is what I always wanted to do since I was a little kid. I wanted to be a champion, and I know it's coming soon.
Excellent. Now, we do have to talk about Ryback. What's the beef with Ryback?
Well, we had a lot of, ongoing matches. But now lately, you saw that me and Lana's first time, she came back. I was going to, talk to the world about our love, and he just comes out, and just started saying that it's garbage, that we were kissing and admitted our love, which I don't understand. And it's a big issue for me. You can't just, first of all, it's disrespecting me personally. And then all these people, these stupid Americans that they don't know what love is, we're trying to show them and teach them, and he's just going to interrupt us. That's not a good thing. So we have a beef right from there.
Now, we did ask some questions on social media earlier that some of our listeners wanted us to ask you. We're going to get down to just the main one here because it was asked a bunch, and you alluded to it a little bit. You and Lana, the power couple, well, sorry, Triple H, the power couple of WWE, Rusev and Lana. Most of our listeners wanted to know, how did Rusev and Lana meet?
Well, Rusev and Lana, we met a long time ago. I was even back in Bulgaria when we first met. Then we had the opportunity when she came up to me and about coming to WWE and, representing Russia and Vladimir Putin. I couldn't say no to that. This is the most powerful man in the world. And I went for it right away. It was a no-brainer. That's how we met. It was first business. Everything started as business. But, just when you spend time with somebody as beautiful and attractive as she is, just things turn around.
Rusev, thank you very much for getting on the phone and giving us a little smack talk this afternoon.